Here's Sylvia in Miami. Hi, Sylvia. I'm glad you called. It's great to have you on the program. Hello.
Hi there, and I'm very, very sad by what's happened here, and I just can't believe the way that these elected officials are talking about an issue that obviously they know nothing about. They're being very naive, or they finally joined the rest of the world in making it about making money and not about helping the people in Cuba.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. I think this crowd is very obviously blames America for the plight of the Cuban people. That's what John Kerry just said, and your take on it is, I think, pretty right on in that regard. That we are hurting the Cuban people.
Absolutely, and I wanted to say something. Yesterday when I was hearing the president talk about, we've been doing this for 50-something years. Actuality, Cuba does not have an embargo in the sense of a worldwide embargo. When apartheid ended in South Africa, what happened there? We ain't going to play some city happened there, where the world got together and said, there's no way we're giving them a dime,
right,
as long as there's oppression going on with the people.
That's right.
That never happened in Cuba. So the only country that kind of was still making a point out of the atrocities happening in Cuba was this one.
That's another great point. You want me to explain it to you?
Please do.
Okay, because the people being oppressed in South Africa were communists. African National Congress and Mandela's bunch, they were communists, and the South African government was not. South African government was suppressing and oppressing a bunch of communists. It was intolerable. They happened to be black. That made it even worse. In Cuba, the oppressors are the communists, so it's okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that's the difference. Why is the world not joining to help liberate the people of Cuba? Because they're not going to align against a communist dictatorship.
Yeah, there's not even an embarrassment. Like when I see celebrities in Cuba frolicking in the sand, taking pictures, they don't even run away from the photographers. They're happy to be there. There's nothing wrong with us being there. Yet, had they done that back when apartheid was going on in South Africa, they would have been boycotted immediately. And it's a shame. I mean, I was born in this country. My parents are Cuban. And it really hurts to see how, for whatever reason, the plight of Cuba has never had that sex appeal where the rest of the world can join in. Yesterday I thought I didn't even know what to think when I was hearing the president speak.
Castro has always been a figure of great mystery and intrigue. People have not really had any animosity. People you're talking about have not had any animosity toward Castro. And these Hollywood types you're talking. Look, it's just more of the same from people who believe that America's the problem. So you go down and frolic on the beaches of Cuba, and you welcome the photographers and the paparazzi, because what you're doing is thumbing your nose at America. And that makes all the hassle worthwhile. That's who they are. Che Guevara, you know what he did? He made bombs out of pina coladas. I mean, how low is that? Make a bomb out of a pina colada or a chocolate sundae. I saw it in a movie. Blew people up that way.